YouTube, what the fall of the samurai crap's going on? And first of all, my Kentucky announcer has something to tell you. Now, many of you good folk on the last video managed to point out that Mr. Air had actually demolished one of his ports and started training parrot guns instead of Armstrong guns. I do declare that sometimes Air's level of, how shall we say it, his level of complete incompetence seems to be high, and in all of his talking, maybe he misclicked some things. So yes, we want to cancel the recruitment of these parrot guns. Thank you, Kentucky announcer. You can go back to the deep fryer and fire up the next batch. So let's get the Armstrong guns recruited rather than parrot guns, and we will rebuild the port that I mistakenly tore down. There we go. All right. And I tore it all the way down too, which means I have to like rebuild everything there, which is pretty brilliant actually. Make sure my fleet's sailing there, so it's Satsuma. We're now training the proper Armstrong guns rather than the parrot guns. I mean, who wants filthy parrot guns anyway? I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we need to end a turn. That's what we need to do here. And I'm only 4 turns from torpedo boats. That's so exciting. We're going to see how the camping naval AI likes to get torpedoed in the near future. I'd like to torpedo that Josei army that's on that ship there. No! The Okayama act like they're about to try and take that province. I couldn't tell if they actually sieged it or not. Threat of attack. What a bunch of horse crap. So yeah, my vassal acts like they mean to attack me. Where'd that army go? They had dropped an army on my island. They may have retreated due to the changed status. These dopes. What's the deal with the Okayama? I can't let these guys have all that territory. Like crap. Let's see. Let's go into the clan, or diplomacy. Why am I thinking clan management? Crap! They're a friendly clan. And that is kind of frustrating. The Tosa is allied with the Okayama. Well, I'm going to sit here and think about this one for a few turns. I'll see if I can maybe take that one by scheming as well. We kind of need to be getting a new army up here on the way anyway, so that's pretty irritating. Okayama taking that. So like I said, I might use my agent and see if we can catch them off guard as well. Yeah, until then, let's just see what kind of buildings we may need to construct across our lands. So let's maybe go back here to Nagasaki. Which is, of course, our home province. We haven't done a whole ton of work on our home province, to be honest. Should probably upgrade it to a city. I don't think I have any reason to upgrade the police station on this turn, so we'll just scoot on. Maybe we can start upgrading farms. That's probably all the money we're going to have for this turn. We can save a little bit going into the next one.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, so we should be able to hit Goto Island and then send our fleet on to keep an eye out for these guys. They're probably getting jealous of my power, which is why they will have betrayed me. Some of you wanted me to go Republic, by the way. I don't think I'm going to go for Republic on this one because I don't want it to turn into another big long grind out. I lose all of my trade income because everybody will basically quit trading with me. I lose all my Imperial infantry. And all that would have to be retrained, and it'd be very meticulous, and I just don't feel like that would be the most watchable, even though a Republic episode would be fun. And what I will do is save the game, obviously, at that point that I make that declaration. And we will make sure that I can potentially come back to it. So yeah, I think that will have to do for now. Oof, I'm pretty frustrated about that. Let's maybe get up here that Josei fleet was at with the army on it. I don't know, I might just kind of pull back to this point just to keep an eye on thing. Alright, guess we'll just go ahead and end the turn. I'm going to check on my agents and stuff on the next turn to see if there's any upgrades that I forgot about from the last episode or this episode that I just didn't take notice of. Josei have quite a few ships there. Okay, so my old vassal's declaring war on me. Their army... Was it... Seriously, their army was hidden in the forest. And I'm not sure they should have attacked this. I've got a pretty decent sized castle here with a few troops in it. Nothing substantial, but enough that I could cause them some grief, that's for sure. So I'm gonna fight this. Yeah, I got a 3-tier castle here. I think that's definitely enough that we can cause them some attrition. Let us see what we can do here. I didn't realize their stupid army was hiding in the forest. That's irritating. I don't know that I could have gotten far enough back there, but whatever. If they attack this big defended castle here, I think it's going to turn poorly for them, and I may bypass Goto Island and sail straight out to their island first. It has a gold mine on it anyway. Like, I need more money, but I'll sure as heck take it. I'm going to kind of put my levy infantry on the lowest tiers to start with. There are wooden cannons. We'll just make sure that the wooden cannons aren't going to destroy a wall that my men are garrisoned on. Other than that, they really shouldn't cause any substantial damage. And we'll make sure, of course, that my melee infantry up here is well out of the range of the enemy wooden cannons. Let's take a quick slow-mo, though, so we can set up our troops to cause maximum damage to the approaching enemies. I'll actually go ahead and bring these guys up to the next tier in the fort, like that. And then let's see what we got over here. We've got quite a few enemies. Let's just go ahead and spread out on that as much as we can, and then we'll go ahead and spread out on this wall as much as we can. There we go. I'm going to put all my levy infantry into defensive formation. Okay, let's go ahead and hit play. All of our levy infantry now have orders. And we'll basically fire and retreat on the AI. Get as many kills as we can. Okay, the wooden cannons are firing. Let's check the fort walls. Actually, 53% damage right there. Pull back from the wall. They're going to end up destroying the fort wall here, potentially. Might just go ahead and line up that unit right there. Alright. Yeah, that'll work for now. I want to keep them on the wall, but if those wooden cannons happen to destroy the wall while I'm on it, kind of like right there, they just got a bunch of hits. Let's just make sure I don't accidentally garrison that wall, because their missed shots are destroying it. Yep, see that? They're going to destroy that wall. So as long as my guys aren't garrisoned on it, we should be okay. And the wooden cannons are wasting their ammo. Okay, let's see over here. We should be opening fire. Should be opening fire. Why are we not opening fire? Yeah, way to go. Get yourself shot first. That's a good plan. Dadgum idiots. Let's shoot the spear levy. That's my biggest concern to start with. See if we can get one more volley off here quick. My guy's not really following the orders I want here. Okay, we got one more shot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys back up to the next tier. Hurry and garrison. Alright. Wooden cannons are still firing, but they're not causing any big damage, so no worry there. And at least I don't think the wooden cannons have any more ammo. Let's go ahead and line those guys up that way. Okay, good. So my second tier is getting shots on the spear levy. Hopefully we can get numerous shots here. Got my own spear levy. I want my general to be the last one to engage. We'll actually use him to garrison the capture point in the fort. Okay. Getting lots of good shots here. I want to turn around actually and maybe see if we can get one shot into this spear levy. They're already climbing over here, so fall back. Yep, fall back into the keep. Come on, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. Take a shot! There we go. Retreat. I don't know if we'll get away in time. Some of my guys are standing there like they have a death wish. Okay. Run, 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 run. Don't stay and engage. Okay, here what I want to do is set up my levy infantry to shoot forces as they come up and over the walls. AI's failing to even climb over here. Okay, managed to get these troops back in. Let's go ahead and pull them all the way back up to the top. Okay, these guys are going to get back up, and my arrow tower is firing away too, which is good. These guys are going to need to run. They're being chased by more spear levy. Okay. Is there some reason why you're not firing? There we go. So we're going to quickly make short work of that guy. Let's go ahead and pull these levy infantry back all the way up into the keep. Keep firing, you cowards. Why didn't they come? Oh, it's because of the movement order I gave them. Let's turn around and take another shot real quick. In fact, let's set up a little ladder right here. We're destroying a pretty good chunk of that unit. We're going to need to come back up here. You're free to fire. Thank you. Okay. Fall back. Cease fire. Okay. Fall back. Fall back. Okay, I don't know why you're standing there and just waiting to be charged. I can't say I'm going to feel bad for you. Please fire. Please fire. Please fire. Please fire. I was kind of thinking this unit would actually waver en route. Considering, yeah, I'm gonna see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get up here. Just get ourselves out of that scenario. My spear levy is getting overwhelmed over here. Let's send more troops in. I don't want to fire though until all other options are exhausted, and we will line up to do just that though. Okay. All these levy infantry are going to get away on up the stairs. Or the ramp, I should say. It's no stairs there. Come on. Quit the idiot pathfinding. Get up here. Did I give you an order or not? Did I say come up here or did I say turn around and fight them? Seriously. Quit it. There we go. can't say I feel bad for those of you who just died. Okay, let's pour more guys into this fight. We're actually winning it. So we're going to put the heat there. And then let's go position this other levy infantry here too to kind of set up a shooting gallery. And then these guys, we can set up a shooting gallery right here. Enemy troops are not going to last much longer.
Reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Thank you, my friend. I would have never known that my tower was in their hands by this red signal up here. It's very important that you told me that news. Okay. Right, we should be able to give these guys a pretty solid shooting as they come up. Good, good. Very few of their men are actually make it to my lines, and the defensive formation will allow some of my men to just continue shooting while the others are in melee, I think. At least it should allow for that. We just had a spear levy come up over here. All the enemy troops, though, are routing for the most part. So, looks like we're going to succeed in pushing back my former vassal. Actually, let's just pull back this way so these guys can shoot them in the flank. Yeah, this spear levy is actually routing. All those troops are routing, and they're trying to route through my castle, which means that they just get shot. Perfectly fine by me. They will probably now go off, though, and try and do some raiding, which is pretty typical of the AI. These guys are not shattered, but for some reason they're trying to route. This spear levy here is just ignoring my other nearby troops. How did the enemy just run through my gate that was in my control? At least it looked like they did. No, that's a shattered unit routing. Okay, whatever. Very odd. Bit confusing, but we got it figured out. Yes, please stand there and capture that arrow tower right in front of my shooting troops. Okay, let's go ahead and set up another shooting line here. And just get our spear levy right behind for support. Look, these troops are still routing through my fort. They're routing through my fort, and my men are killing them as they come through. Enemy general is going to have to climb the walls here. And all my troops are ready to fire. So yeah, we were able to pretty easily defend here. There's more enemy bodyguards climbing up over here, but again, we've got men in position ready to take care of them. Okay, the enemy bodyguard, the main general actually, is coming up and over the wall now. Not sure why my levy infantry haven't started firing yet. What are you guys waiting on? Alright, so let's watch the enemy general here try to defy modernization. Don't really think it's a good plan in this particular situation. There's another, I don't know what that, that's a levy infantry. This bodyguard getting shot to bits. Of course, it is levy infantry firing at them, so my guys probably couldn't actually do too well hitting them. So they actually do manage to get into combat with me in a couple of spots. Go ahead and run out there. Help put these bodyguards out of their misery. The levy infantry there too. As the enemy generals start to die here, it ought to end even quicker. Let's see, yeah, they've got guys climbing this tall portion of the wall, and then they've got a few men just now coming up and over right here. And they are lucky that my infantry have not already opened fire, but you can see the firing squad that awaits them. I'm sure that's the wall you climbed over, and you'd probably just jump right back over. But we'll see. My tower's firing at them, but my infantry is not. There we go. Yeah, you guys are going to be a little bit dead here, I'm afraid. Why is the rest of the unit not firing? You guys want to go ahead and, yeah, do your duty there? Alright, let's end the battle. So, it's going to be an important victory there, managing to, and that's why it was worth it to upgrade that castle as well. Definitely helpful to have the 3 tiers to fight from, rather than just the one, because you can kind of wear down enemy troops with attrition as they move through the tiers of the castle. So even cheap troops can cause a great deal of damage if used properly. Now we just need to steam my navy around and take their home island. So we should be able to get rid of them pretty quickly here. May lose a little bit of income from some bombardments here or there, but we'll pretty quickly get it taken care of. Okay, it is winter time now, which means the enemy army is going to suffer attrition. That is perfect, actually. Fine by me.
As you command. As you command.
Let's go ahead and start moving back this way. This navy can actually come up here to get their navy. We actually did not suffer any damage from a bombardment, which is good. And I actually think this means we can... No, we'll go ahead and go get ready to focus on Tsushima. Kind of glad these guys betrayed me. I want their gold mine. There we go. I got my guys on an order to disembark. Yeah, this army's not going to be able to do much. It'll raid a little, but we can bring back some troops to take care of them. So, not going to be a big deal. Let's go ahead and spend some more money upgrading farms throughout my provinces. And what is this one? Cooking pit, sweet, more coal? I can't understand why the coal mine makes my populace unhappy. I mean, so much fun. Actually, let's spend the money on the city and upgrade the city. I can wait on the farms. Potentially more buildings that we can add here. Ooh, we can upgrade to a municipality here. Ooh, -3 to happiness from that too. Whee! This Yakuza office though adds a lot of happiness. Yeah, we're still positive here. This master dojo not hurting anything here either. Citadels. Yeah, I just want to make sure we keep things balanced. I'll keep an eye on it. What do we got here? Rishi Mahjong Parlor. I kind of want to upgrade the city there too, so that might be the best place to use my money. 2 turns until the torpedo fund starts. And then, you know, whenever I'm playing those battles against the AI, I might have to, you know, definitely give them a solid torpedoing, like the AI deserves. Okay, we're 1 turn away from Armstrong guns, not Parrot guns this time. So definitely a good deal. I think we can probably end the turn once I check on my agents like I said I would.
Ready for order.
What do you wish of me?
Okay, no agents to upgrade. Let's check my armies.
Ready for orders.
And no armies to upgrade. So, good. Let's check our clan management, the family and council here. We can actually make this guy the chief of staff. So that'll be good. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm going to finish securing these islands around Kyushu first. Ha!
I offer this.
Oh, please, give us a peace treaty. That's not how it works. Go ahead. Raid my coal mine. See if you live much longer. Yeah, Air is not feeling much sorry for you right now. So now one of my geishas increased in rank. Enemy raid and Buzin. Because that's all they can do is try and be the little sad, pathetic nuisances that they are. Not going to dismantle it this time. I'll actually repair it. Speaking of... Okay, 1 turn and I can finish rebuilding the trade port that I tore down. Alright, let's get back over here to Buzin. So we can take out this crap stack. And then we can get rid of their navy here as well. They're actually going to stand. I'm not going to actually fight this. Have a nice swim. Once again, can't say I much feel sorry for you. No need to even repair. We didn't take any damage. And this fleet here can potentially get out here and disembark my troops. Oh yeah, you in trouble. I shouldn't have disembarked because I'm going to take some winter attrition. Oh well, it'll just be a turn, and then we'll come up here and smash their city. We won't lose enough men that we can't complete our mission there. So I'd say we're in okay shape still. So no big worry. All right. I do have the geisha that can rank up. I wish it would show you the upgrade from this screen. But hey, she's the first one that we found, so perfect. Enchanting nobles. And then if we have enough, we'll get this last one that also adds to enchanting nobles. So she is quite talented at entertaining nobles here. We can spend some money too towards our cities. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build cities in most of these places and then add an extra building in each one. See if there's any more money that we can make. Gatling towers would be pretty cool, but I'd have to do the research on that. And then of course, you know, who would actually probably live to get into Kyushu to actually attack me. They're gonna attack those same two buildings again. Okay, so we finished our torpedo research. We can now build torpedo boats. I'm gonna work towards... Well, let's see, what do we want to work towards next here? +2 to clan-wide repression would be cool. -10 to the upkeep of all armies would also be cool. Let's see... let's build that before we upgrade the farms. Maybe that's what we'll do. I say build that, I meant research that. Okay, my troops that are ashore here took a little bit of attrition, nothing bad. And it says that I'm just short of being able to attack, so I'm gonna... It won't let my cavalry do it either. So it's going to force me to suffer one more turn of attrition, which is pretty irritating. I'm not going to bombard the port because I'll end up having to repair it. I'm actually just going to, yeah, I'll just hang around there for a minute. I think we should have our Armstrong guns now too. Yes, we do. We've got the Armstrong guns, so we've got now gold accuracy Armstrong guns. Now we should do some recruiting of... I don't want to make my whole army US Marines, even though I could. Just because it'd be a little too easy, so I'm trying to think. We'll put a couple of US Marines in each army, and then we'll put 2 US Marines, say 4 Imperial Infantry, a couple of sharpshooters, and then we'll get some melee units from my dojo building that I'm constructing up here. Speaking of, 2 turns until we finish the master dojo. Alright, so we've got cities being built in most of these provinces, which is good. Satsuma can be upgraded all the way to a prefecture, but we don't have the research or the money just yet. But we do have some easy upgrades here. Let's go ahead and do those. Alright. And one more turn here. There's the Josei fleet. One of them. Apparently they've sent another out. No, you're not getting a peace treaty. Dream on. You're about to be a picture on that beautiful clan destroyed message. We need to go intercept that Josei fleet with the army. Okay, Buzen is raided again. We can just continue to repair here, and I don't see any excuse for their city to survive another turn. It's saying that they have good chances. I wholeheartedly disagree, And I'm going to assault the castle. It is a tier 3 fort here though, but I still don't think they have a good chance. Actually have an idea here, we'll see if it works. Looking at this map, I think I see a potential good spot to attack here. Okay, it is snowing. Let's wait, see if we can get better weather. There we go. Start the deployment. I actually think this will give me what I want. I think. Let's see, so if I put my artillery on top of that hill, I get a decent shot. Not such a good shot from there. I don't think I can get too far up that hill. So what I'm going to do is try and walk my artillery up this hill and set it up maybe here on the outskirts of this forest and see if we can actually bombard up into the keep itself. It's going to take a minute for all this artillery to walk up that way. See if we can hide all these troops up here actually. I can't hide my general, but we might be able to trick the AI here. Let's put our general over here on this hill. I've got a couple of sharpshooters. I'm gonna actually put them over here as well. Okay, start the battle.
To attack, sir.
And I want to move my cannons up to this point. They actually have some rifles up here. Some sharpshooters of their own. That should be a great position for my cannons right there. They're going to remain hidden whilst moving. It's going to take them a very long time to pull up that hill. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to put me in range of their sharpshooters if I go clear up to there. No, because they're going to send their sharpshooters elsewhere. Should still be safe. Set up right there, so we'll minimize the hits that we put down on trees and should still be able to do some good damage. Like I said, it's going to take me a minute to fast forward this one out. Yeah, it's a good thing I have the cannons, because them having sharpshooters on the wall could be a potential problem. Go ahead and start moving up my infantry. And my cavalry. Okay, so we got everything moving on up the hill. Everything is still hidden, so the AI does not know where I'm at. Not that it would probably make their decisions any better. Ooh, that is going to be close to know whether or not we're in range of that levy garrison infantry as well. I don't think we are, though. Let's go ahead and hit play here. And then once again, I don't think we're in range of these towers or anything like that. We'll see. If I am in range of the tower, I'll make that my first priority. I'm going to make it a priority anyway, because then if the AI doesn't reshift, I can bring my troops hidden through this forest and quickly jump up and over the wall into their keep, which is kind of my conniving plan here. I'm just going to move these guys on up. Do that using single clicks and a shift waypoint on the second click. Alright. Okay. Okay, I think my Armstrong guns are almost finally in position. They are moving extraordinarily slow, which is honestly to be expected. Pushing them through the forest would be no small task. Come on, one last little horse. Let's go. Push. Oh, Armstrong guns. How much I love you. Alright, let's unlimber here. Enemy saber cav right there in front of me. Actually, I think I'm going to shoot this wall right here with the levy infantry. Okay, the enemy levy infantry is there. My guys are all unlimbered. The AI is about to know where my cannons are. Let's see how many of my shots hit these trees. That's one problem with firing out of the woods. I wonder why my morale is not so good. Courage, general alive, combat even. I think the combat's a little more than even. So my cannons are bombarding the gatehouse. Okay, we just killed a whole bunch of enemy troops that were up in the gatehouse. I'm going to blow up this fort wall here and do the same thing so we can see we're killing quite a few of their men. Doesn't look like we're hitting too many trees. Okay. For a minute I thought the saber cav might be sallying out, but they are actually just coming down to the lower tier, and I think the enemy might actually fall for my little ruse here. I'm going to destroy this archery tower. Not exactly how I want to spend my ammo, but well, it'll keep it from shooting these men that I am working through the forest here.
Your men have destroyed an enemy tower.
Yes, we did. Let's shoot at the enemy general here, and we'll use some shrapnel shot. We've got a really good shot at the enemy general here. Oh, check that out. The shrapnel. Absolutely brutal. If my cannons didn't naturally aim at the right edge of the enemy unit, then it would have worked even better. I'm going to fire a little bit at that spear levy garrison. I'm going to keep my troops sneaking up through the woods, and then once they're in position, I'll quickly pounce. I wonder if we can destroy this gatehouse. If I can destroy that gatehouse with my cannons, that would actually just pave the way. Because whenever I blast the gatehouse, it doesn't actually get rid of the... Where's the gatehouse I blasted? No, it doesn't actually get rid of the gate. No, yeah, it does. There it is. I was like, wait a minute, I know I destroyed one of these gatehouses. Okay, let's see if I'm able to fire at it. Nope, we got blocked shots. That's unfortunate. Well, go ahead and let's maybe shoot at that sharpshooter. See what we get. It's gonna give me block shots as well. Yep, it's saying block shot. Let's fire at the saber cav then. Okay, I've got a great number of infantry up here. Let's get an Imperial infantry, one that's probably got higher numbers, this one. And let's just run over here real quick and try and climb the wall before the AI catches wind of what I'm up to. Okay, so we routed that saber cav with ceasefire. I'm gonna go ahead and start firing at this levy garrison infantry again, just to weaken it up a little bit. Definitely getting a few kills there. Let's fire at this other one. Let's go ahead and get crawled up and see if we can capture this gatehouse. If we can just let a whole bunch of our troops in. Yeah, it's funny. It's saying I've triumphed over the enemy, even though the battle's really barely started, but he's right. We can't deny it. I'm getting a lot of kills on this this poor levy infantry here. I don't really feel sorry for him. I just called him poor. Okay, I'm gonna run these guys over here, get them into position, and try and get into Neil fire.
The enemy has uncovered the hidden units.
Yes, they have, haven't they? Let's get all these units over here, and let's get our saber cav up here. Okay, they've turned around to start firing at me. I'm getting good shots on their saber cav. Let's do this. My Imperial Infantry is going to take a few hits, but they're almost finished climbing up the wall and can return fire. Can you all go ahead and open fire? Please, open fire. Nope, just going to keep doing the Tosa shuffle here. Can you open fire? Open fire, maybe? There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, they've got a saber cav coming up, and we've actually captured the fort, or captured the gatehouse. I can now bring my own saber cav in to stop theirs, and my Imperial infantry is shooting these guys to death quite quickly. Okay, get these guys, get them, get them, get them, stop them, stop them. Okay, so we've managed to get into the enemy fort, and the rest of the enemy troops are still just sitting down here on the lower levels. So this is obviously not a real smart move by the AI. I can now just move all of my men into the fort. I don't even know what my cannons are firing at anymore, to be honest. I haven't even been paying attention. Just shoot these guys. I think we're shooting at a routing spear levy, which is awful valiant of me. Enemy saber cavs putting up a bit of a fight, but they're going down. That infantry unit's gone now as well. Let's wheel up and get the rest of this 3-man infantry unit over there. My cannons are now peppering the walls over here and killing lots of men. So the Armstrong gun's definitely paying dividends in these battles. It's giving me a huge tactical edge. Okay, please kill that last saber cav. Come on, it's one enemy saber cav. Kill him. Here he is, look at him. Someone not kill him? Thank you. Let's get over here and capture the fort. Let's give these guys the old firing squad. There's one enemy left there. Yep. He got the firing squad for sure. So the rest of the enemy troops have routed due to the cannon fire. So we've managed to capture the fort quite easily with very few losses. I actually like that map there because the AI is not very good at defending it, so it's a great way to gain an advantage on them. Perfect. Man, I wish we had some torpedo boats ready for that Josai fleet. I need to see where they're at, because we probably want to interrupt them before they drop somewhere where it might be aggravating to me. So we can now peacefully occupy. We've now got control of the gold as well. Gold fields or processing plant. That one gives me unhappiness, but gives me slightly more wealth. I just stick with this one since I have so much wealth. Let's go ahead and repair the key structures here first. And then the field artillery we don't need, so we're going to tear it down. The barracks we don't need. And let's go ahead and build up the mint. The ore processing plant's cool, but we're going to stick with the mint here. So 10 turns. Josei fleet is right here, and it's seriously a single ship carrying what looks to be a full stack.
Your orders, my
Let's see, we can now cross over here into Buzin. Well, no, the enemy forces are gone now, so there's really no reason to even cross into Buzin. We can
At your command.
go back this way. That was a waste. Sorry.
Ready for orders. We sail for
Yeah,
glory.
we'll get up here and keep an eye on that Josei fleet. That's all the time I have for now. Hope you all enjoyed this one. We've got lots of fun stuff coming your way. Like I said, we can now build torpedo boats, which I'm very thrilled about. Very thrilled about.
Steady as we go.
I wonder if we can train them here, actually. Wooden Corvette. No, we probably have to have a military dock in order to train them. And it makes me wonder if I have trading port. So I have a lot of these trading ports. Here we go. We need to build the military port in order to get the torpedo boat. And that requires copper plating. So I'm actually going to switch to copper plating so I can build those torpedo boats. HeirofCarthage signing off for now. I'll see you on the next episode.